Oh, what's up, everybody? Happy Mother's Day. Lucy, good to see you. Hey, everybody, look at me. I got a microphone now. It's not attached to anything. This is comfortable.
Wow, that's your new thing, huh?
We're in. I'm happy. It's Mother's Day. We got our guest giggling in the background. It's going to be a good Sunday. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Troy. Ryan, damn it. Ryan, we'll get it right one day. Ryan, my good buddy, is a comedian out of Denver. Ryan, how are you doing? Are you feeling good?
Fantastic. Every day's a gift. How are you, Steven?
I'm doing great. You got a beautiful shirt there. I see some Lori. I see some Lori on your collar. That's pretty nice. That's a good look.
Shout out to Lori Whitmer Duke. I'm such a bad son. She had to get me a present for Mother's Day. I'll get her. I'll get her one soon. Thank you.
It is good. It's a very nice shirt. Lori deserves it. I bought my mom a massage, so I'll take better son status for this one here. If Ryan's mother is here, she's always here. Lori is
always here. Literally.
Yeah. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Close. If you don't know, this is Set to Destroy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is. We're so happy you're with us. We take on good comics and we roast them, and we also talk to our moms a lot. That's kind of what this is a family-friendly show, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
It's family-friendly if you're our family, I think, is the only way that this is a family-friendly show.
Specifically my mother, yeah.
Yeah, nobody else's. My dad will say I watched it, and then I'll check the viewers, and I'll be like, no, you didn't. I know you don't have Twitch. I know you don't. I'm really excited for this. This is going to be a very fun week. And we couldn't do any of this without Colby, our producer. Colby, the one that put all of this together, because we are technologically illiterate.
Yep. Steven and I are useless.
You make the whole thing. And of course, please comment down below anything you want to say mean about us or about our guest, because our guest today, one of my favorite people in Kansas City, one of my favorite people to joke around with, roast with, is just such a good fella, and it makes it much more fun to be mean. So this is going to be a very fun episode. I'm very excited for it. Let's just bring him in. He's always at the comedy club. He's doing stuff at the Improv.
I love an intro. I love a bio, an intro that starts with Yeah. It's called being a good host, you fucking pussy.
If I was a good host, I'd have more than one open mic. That's why Kaylee Carr is the only good host in the scene. How could you be mean to him?
We are gonna, just keep watching. Yeah. It's gonna be real easy.
Have you ever heard of Lucifer? Jesus, come on, get on. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
he's not Lucifer. He really is. He's a sweet angel. He's not fallen. He's a good friend, and we're excited to have him on the show. Colby, will you please give a round of applause for Lynn Navratil, everybody? Bring him in. Hit him with the one time. Look at
Yes. Hey guys.
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
God, Ryan, the entire time Steven was talking, Ryan he looked like a lion that wanted to just get to it. Like there was a gazelle walking, and it was just like, okay, let's just go and eat it already.
Yeah, Steven's over there like, this next gazelle, you can see him all over, and I'm just like, all right, I'm hungry.
Well, we didn't know this was going to happen. We were supposed to have another guest. We were supposed to have Tommy out of St. Louis, which we were really excited to have that episode. And Tommy will be back. He's got COVID. He did that right at the end. And we've been wanting to have you on the show. And it was like, well, who do we know that definitely has nothing going on tonight? And
I'm sure we got. I'm sure Tommy's super thrilled that you're telling everybody that. And but yeah, point being, thanks, Lynn, for joining us on last minute. Yeah, it's good having you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad that Steven took the time out from reporting from Bass Pro Shop to be on the show.
I'm live here from weekend custody, and Yeah.
My ankle bracelet is currently going off. We'll get right back as soon as I charge it. I'm very excited about it. This is going to be fun. Lynn is sponsored by Resolve, the thing that none of us have.
Yeah, Jesus, Lynn.
You look like you have somebody tied up.
Yeah, well, actually, this is the spray bottle we use for the cats. It just so happens to be Resolve, but does not have Resolve in it.
You just
and
fucking
you can
hate
see the
cats.
copy. Yeah, you can see the.
Just spray. It's got bleach. It's filled with bleach.
Bleach.
Don't jump on the counter. Squirt.
Yeah, I mean, the cats are in here with me. They may end up joining this depending on if they wake up, which would be wholesome. Would be pretty on brand for me that the plucky adorableness.
Lynn, have you been doing you're doing a lot of stand-up again these days?
Yeah, I was doing shows when they were outdoors. I didn't go to as many indoor ones, but I mean, then stuff started to like open up a little bit, and then there was like the capacity limitations, and I kept wearing my mask. I got my first shot 2 weeks ago, and I go back and get my second one on Wednesday.
Nice.
And then I just got done. I got done hosting at the Comedy Club for Rich Voss this weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's cool. That went all right?
Yeah, those went pretty well. I was kind of a chauffeur for all of the shows, which I'm not happy to admit, but I will admit.
There's nothing wrong with having to drive somebody around. That's a fun time. You get to talk, right? Or was he just like, don't look at me?
Well, it wasn't that I was driving him around. It was I was driving because he did hang out with some people and play golf during the day. But like, I didn't drive him to those. I just drove him to and from the shows. So I was literally the Uber.
You were cheaper than an Uber because you could be exploited for free. He didn't actually want to like spend real time with you.
No, it was, if I had to describe him, it very much was crankier Rod Reyes would be how I would describe him.
Oh, you better be careful. Rich Voss listens to this show, okay? I want you to know he'll come after you. Him, all of those New York comedians, they all tune in. Lynn, you look like you could be
Lynn definitely looks like a caddy. That is a spot on observation. Yeah.
Yeah. I have the pluckiness of a caddy of saying, hey, it's okay. You'll get him next time.
Yeah. Nice shot, Mr. Voss. You've got that little hat on.
He does a little curtsy. And
I don't even carry anything. I just have the outfit on.
Mm-hmm.
He carries his own bags. They're too heavy. They're not, dude. You're ripped. I always forget you're ripped. You have the body of a caddy who spends all of his free time doing push-ups. Just like the one caddy that's getting ripped. What is how do you do it? Make Ryan and I look like shit. All right. How do you fix this?
I don't think I look like shit.
Lori Bextor
run for 10 plus years and then just do push-ups. That's basically what I've been doing.
I'd like to think that so true comment was timed about being in regards to something else other than me and Steven looking like shit. I think that Colby was being creative with when he chose to put that up there. That's what I'm choosing to believe.
Multiple things can be true at the same time, Ryan.
Yeah, man. It's Spencer. Come on now. This is a family-friendly show. Lori's here. It's Mother's Day. Ryan's face. Ryan is never willing to admit it, but he's got a lot to get together. And you know what? This is going to be hot boy summer for us. We're going to turn it around, and Lynn is going to be our coach.
It does kind of look like, I hate to say it does kind of look like you could fit all of Lynn's muscles in my gut right now. But, Yeah.
Dude, someone has actually approached me about like being their trainer. I'm just like, do you want to see my bank account at how many times I've gone to McDonald's like in the past 2 days? Because it is a lot.
Dude, you go to McDonald's and you look like that. Yeah, I do want you to be my trainer. That mimics my diet very regular. That's the closest I could get in a trainer is somebody that also goes to McDonald's. He's the only comedian I'm scared to fight. He's terrifyingly strong. Is terrifyingly a word? Disregard that, but that's a true thing.
Terrifyingly would be it.
Everyone here knows terrifyingly is a word, but please continue.
I was just asking. I'm glad you would have seen what the survey said. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
You're as dumb as Lynn is beefy. Now, please continue.
Here at the Bass Pro Shop,
Lynn is a snack, and you've been eating too many snacks. Now shut up and say what you were saying.
Are we fighting? We're going to. We've got mom fights coming at the end of this. Our moms are fighting at the end of this. There's
this is what I've wanted.
Stop influencing children and become a mailman. I don't know. Oh, I need to lose weight. Okay, I got it. I got it.
I love the idea that children are actually influenced by you and not just bothered.
Any child that's influenced by me isn't going to graduate anyway. I don't have to worry. They're fine. But yeah, man, it's I don't know, being a jacked comedian, that's got to be a good thing. You get a joke about it, that's good material for you.
Do you have jokes about it?
I don't really joke about it. I feel it almost feels like I'm bragging, and I don't like doing that, to be like, hey y'all see how fit I am? You see my tight little ass on stage?
Why would you brag like that?
The impression of you doing an impression of yourself just sounds like the real you. Like, you don't have to do that.
I think more comedians have bits about my ass than I do. The first one that comes to mind is Dustin Slintz. He's been on that train for a while.
Dustin's a fan of comedian male bottoms. That's for sure.
What do I know that do I have a weak ass? Why do y'all know about this and I don't?
He openly
Steven, I would describe you as having butts. I would describe Steven as having a long back.
My long back has a couple of coconuts down at the bottom. You know, there are a couple. I got some hanging fruit down there. Come on, it's a nice little.
But that doesn't.
I don't know what it's a reference to. It's I just want my ass to be good. What is Dustin Slintz's joke about your ass?
It's just every time he follows me, it's like at an open mic or on a show, he will just comment on it. Like, that's like, he doesn't introduce himself. He doesn't say, hey, I'm done. It's like, damn, look at Lynn's ass. The tightest ass in KC comedy. It's eager almost.
Last night, he wanted me to introduce him I asked him what his credits were, and he said, huge dick. And so I said, all right, I'm going to say it. And we were at the Improv, and I was like, this guy's got a big dick. Give it up for Dustin Slintz. And nobody was like, okay, I guess. Sure.
Awesome.
Set up for success. Well, I think we can get into some of these clips. Lynn, what is this first clip set up? Colby, will you put it on screen for us?
Yeah, we got 3 videos today.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Are any of them me or Ryan?
2 of them are complete surprises.
Okay, that didn't answer the question at all.
No. You're safe this time.
Okay. No
Colby's
more rapping.
Like a cruel god. Like, sometimes he gives, but he tends to take a lot, too. He's like an Old Testament god. He's gonna make me kill Steven. That's the last second change his mind. And then I'll do it anyways.
Colby being an old Colby being an Old Testament god does sound like the intro to one of his bits. I love the Old Testament.
Write that bit, Colby.
Heaven fucking
That's my
yeah.
favorite guy. I'm Jewish by choice.
Jewish by choice is just a funny thing to say.
Okay. So this is Columbia, right?
Yeah, this is at the as of yet named comedy show. I don't remember what year this is. I want to say.
Tell by your biceps.
You know what? Hold on. Actually, I'm kind of looking at it by the shoes. I think this this could be 2016 or 2017.
Okay.
No. Actually, no, this is 2018 because Sierra, Jack Merriwell and I drove down there during this, I believe.
Okay, good. Yes. Also, congrats on you for getting engaged and soon to be, we should have done that at the top, but yeah, good to do it now. Thank you for reminding me.
I mean, it's not really relevant to the show. I forgive us for that.
It's Mother's Day, and I feel loving.
You can see this next comedian this September at a Second Baptist church.
Subscribe to his mailing list for invitations.
Yeah.
So this is
we're not mailing invites.
You're not mailing invites? Hell yeah! Are you doing digital?
We're just doing Facebook invites. So if you don't respond on the Facebook page, we don't count you. So,
Ryan, you can't.
So far,
go.
Steven is counted, and
Ryan's not going to the wedding. You big dumb idiot! What you do? You got thrown in Facebook jail. Look at you being stupid now.
Lynn, would you be willing to send a Twitch invite?
Oh, Ryan's not on Facebook. He called somebody a white supremacist, and then they were just like, "Whoa, we got to get this guy out of here." He called himself a white supremacist, and they were like, "We can't."
I called myself a white. Yeah.
This is too much. He's canceled.
That's what happened.
He got zucked, gone, out of there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew I shouldn't have made that status that said I am a white supremacist, but sometimes things just pop in your head, and I should have tried it out on Twitter first.
I've been telling people that you were for a while, but I'm glad you admitted it. I'm glad you finally came out.
Yeah, it took a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great.
I came at yeah. Huh?
I think
live your
I
truth.
think it's a great segue into Columbia, Missouri. This show is always sometimes featured on here. I've seen people have really good clips from this show, but I've also seen people have the worst clip. You and I, Lynn, went to a show and a homeless man yelled at you for almost the entire set. Like, I think y'all talked about meth at some point. Like, it was like a whole ordeal. And you drive there 2.5 hours to get a clip. And then now your clip that you have to drive 2.5 hours back for is just a homeless guy yelling at you. You're like, I can't put this anywhere.
I saw what was coming. I was getting this ready for like this.
Yeah, that's what it is. You're gearing up for the future podcast that maybe your mom will see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is I really like the show. It's Tuesdays. It's in Columbia. This is 2018. How long had you been doing comedy at this point? When did you start?
I started in 2014, but consistently I've only been doing it since like 2015, 2016.
Okay. So a couple years in. Okay. I really want to just see how this opens up. Do you remember anything about the set? Anything like identifying anything that stands out?
I did not preview this before I sent it. The only thing I remember about it is that there is a little incident that happens about halfway through it, but I think that I don't want to spoil it.
Okay. I'm interested.
Cool.
All right. You piqued my interest. Yeah. Let's roll.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing so far? Are we enjoying the show? Okay, I'll give that a 5. That's good enthusiasm. Are we enjoying 2019 so far? What about how are we doing? Good. I'm already at the point in 2019 where I shouldn't have to explain stuff to people. Like I was at
you're so aggressively happy. You're so. It feels like a joy robbery. It feels like you're just like
You're
everybody
way
give me your heart.
It's way too much.
That room is huge and you do not need the microphone at all. You are so loud. That's amazing.
I do feel like I'm about to tell you how you will fix your life.
Oh yeah, you're about to talk about the Old Testament God here, but you're happy about it. You're like into it. Oh boy, they did not know it was coming when they cheered for 2019. Yeah, that's big force.
Well, for one, they didn't know what was coming like immediately, like this set.
Are you happy? Not soon. No, it's gonna be scary.
Has the fucking energy of a goddamn summer school teacher, and they're just as excited to be there.
Yeah. This was also when I didn't know how to like cut my hair, so it's like being attacked by Rufus, the naked mole rat from Kim Possible, about how they will fix their lives.
Mm-hmm. It's a good reference.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the Disney Channel in the 90s? Steven, I could have sworn you were up there and you... It doesn't matter. Fuck it.
Really have to explain stuff to people, you know? Like, I was at the bank the other day. I'm not going to say the name of the bank, Commerce, but I was there, and I walked up to the teller, and I gave the teller my money, and she looked at me and very sincerely said, excuse me, what's a 24 plus 15? Wow. You're a banker. Like, I know there's more to being a banker, but your main jobs are add and subtract. I don't expect a lot from my bankers. I expect my doctor to know where my spleen is, my veterinarian to cut my dog's balls off, and I expect my banker to know simple math. But I didn't say that to her, so I just calmed myself down and I said, 24 plus 15 is 40. And I expected her to be like you people, laugh, chuckle, be like, oh, that's funny. She goes, thank you. No!
So, at this point in your comedy career, how many Lewis Black specials had you seen?
It's like if Lewis Black just sucked on a bunch of helium balloons.
And didn't care about the Democratic Party or the Republican Party.
Oh.
I am essentially like Lewis Black's like the stillborn baby of Lewis Black. Like, I just didn't have enough time to grow.
That's how you end up plucky. That's a thing with preborns, is they're very plucky comedians. Oh my god.
This laugh was my alarm.
Oh, we can do that's something we can do. Colby, cut Lynn's laugh into a have you already done it? That was incredible.
Just sounds like an effeminate witch. It's just really all it is.
We should get different sound bites and cut them together. That's what we were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend a lot of free
time.
No, just no.
I don't want his laugh. I want him yelling, no! Somebody does like a shitty joke on here and Colby just plays it. No! Lynn does sound like somebody just poured water on him and now he's melting.
No, that was the opposite reaction you're supposed to have, you dumb bitch! Correct my math! 2019 is so weird so far, guys. I had
Ugh.
Wait, what are you gonna say, Colby? What do you have, Colby?
2019, that was weird. Weird year.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point.
Yeah.
There was 2016, there was 2020.
What does a shitty, stupid bank teller have to do with 2019? Like 2019 was the year of bad bank tellers.
Yeah, that was what started the year off. I hate. I get the feelings now of why everyone loves but hates this show. I was just dated. Yes,
didn't
Kyle,
date
it.
Can that be another soundbite?
I get why everyone loves and hates this show. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sunday Night Laughs. Hopefully. Yeah, that's
if
every week.
If you've come for laughs, you've come to the wrong place.
Fat chance.
Fat chance.
If you think this story has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
Exactly. We've got Lynn tied up.
Colby's got all of his little birds on the internet. Let's do this.
2019 is so weird so far. Guys, I had to tell somebody the government was shut down. When I said I shouldn't be explaining stuff to people, that's number one. I shouldn't be explaining that to you. I'm just standing there talking with somebody, and I'm just talking about it. Yeah, I'm very lucky that I have a job that's not affected by the government shutdown. To which they respond with, what? Government shut down. Government shut down. Government shut down. Government. I turned into a retired 5-year-old. Like I couldn't process it. I started explaining it to her. Well, the government shut down. Why did it shut down? There's a budget dispute. Why is there a budget dispute? They don't know what to do with the money. What do they want to do with the money? President Trump wants to do something with the money. What's he want to do with the money? I could have described Game of Thrones better to her because at least in Game of Thrones, I know why they won a wall.
For that.
Steven, are you trying to say that was a really long journey for a pretty whatever punchline?
For a punchline that could have been 9.5 sentences shorter. It could have just been that. It could have just been, I can't explain Game of Thrones. At least I know why they want to build a wall. And instead it was just like, and Bon Jovi released a new record.
Oh, man. This is starting to make me feel like, 2019 was a shitty year. Clearly.
There was a government shutdown. I like Lewis Black. I liked it before it wasn't Lewis Black, and now it is. Like your mom scolding you. Yes, Fonda.
Fonda gets it.
Yes.
This is what we want from our commenters. Our commenters are always too nice. We want people really being mean to either the guest or us.
Possibly us.
This is why I was selected on Mother's Day. This is
you remind everyone of their mad mom. Yeah.
Well, you have the voice of everybody's mad mom and the body of everybody's hot boy, huh? You're a perfect match for this weekend.
Lynn is a MILF. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is.
A mom and a man I'd like to fuck. This is for all the hell that we're giving you, this is like a quintessential old Lynn set, which is a lot of yelling, a lot of and then like an eventual punchline where you're like, no, he is funny.
I like what Steven's doing right here, which is like, but this really is like a classic Lynn set, just loud and bad.
This is supposed to be like a compliment sandwich, but like you forgot like the other piece of bread.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, I'm good cop. He's bad cop, and then some just bad cop. And
I thought we were playing good cop, fat cop, but I guess I was wrong.
We both look like shit, Ryan. And Kyle, no, it's not. Kyle, this is
being mean is hard.
Possibly the easiest thing I do all week. I just mean like an old Lynn. I mean, like I remember I still remember that roast battle at Arts Bars being like, oh, Lynn's hilarious. Like they're like, that was like a few years ago, like 3 years ago. And this is like right around the time where before that, now it's like, you're a good joke writer and you can hear it then, but you can also tell that you're like, oh, I just need to like build it up with a lot of energy. And people are like, you really can just go into it. Like we don't need all of this. You got one lady who's going, yes, she's the only one into it. Yes.
I think that's Sierra.
If this were 2019, I'd be like, you need to marry that woman because
You did a good job. Look at her.
Yeah.
She supports you.
Mhm.
Oh God. And when nobody else does.
I get way too much. I get so much undeserved support for no reason.
being mean isn't hard. Fake laughing at Steven is what's hard.
You could do a lot of things to me. You can't fake. Don't fake laugh. If you put LOL in the chat, you better really mean it.
Let's get back to it. LOL in the chat.
I just couldn't handle it. It's already frustrating. It's been a good calendar year though, guys. I'm dating a beautiful woman. She's beautiful. We got out of the holiday season okay. We had a good Christmas, good Thanksgiving, good Halloween. We had some really cool Halloween costumes. Her and I dressed up as a Screech and Lisa from Saved by the Bell. And then we also dressed up as Rick and Michonne from The Walking Dead. So if you just judge us by our costumes, I'm either dating a black lady or we're super racist. And spoiler alert, she's black. And things are going over really well. I introduced her to my family and they loved her to death as they should. And she introduced me to her family and they're kind of about me, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm pretty about me myself.
This bit is not dated. This bit aged spectacularly well. And spectacularly is a word, Steven.
Oh my God.
Oh, look, I'm not that dumb.
Is this money? No, is this what we're about to see?
No,
Ooh, give it time,
don't
baby.
think so.
Cool, good.
Oh boy.
The only people I haven't met yet are her dad and her mom. Now, her dad... no, not her dad, her mom. Her dad and her sister. Her mom loves me to death, which is very odd. But I haven't met her dad and her sister yet. Her dad sent her a text the other day, and he said, so you're dating a white guy. Keep in mind, we've been dating for about 8 months, and this is the first time he's acknowledged me. Yeah, and he goes, so you're dating a white guy, and to which he responds, yeah. And he goes, well, at least he's not a girl. But like, he hasn't met me yet. So he doesn't understand that, like, I'm as close to a girl as a guy can get without being a girl, you know? Like, I can't wait to meet him.
Can you pause it for a second? So that explanation you just gave, that you're the closest thing to like being a girl that a guy can be or whatever, you didn't have to say that because they laughed after you said, but they haven't met me yet. So they already were totally on the same page. That's a great bit. That's a great bit in how you did that, though, because, yeah, they're just like, yeah, you are a disappointment. The context was built in perfectly.
Every dad's okay. That's what you are. You're every dad's like, sure.
Yeah.
I get.
When you hear the word honky, that exactly right there, that screenshot is precisely that, along with the voice, is exactly what they imagine.
Oh my God. I could imagine you going over to Thanksgiving dinner and then being like, okay, this will be fine. And then one joke happens and they're like, we got to talk about this. We gotta.
Dude, the first like Thanksgiving we had with her family, I just looked at the floor. Like I was just trying to just like not say anything stupid, just get through it. Her aunts, her uncles were all cool. They were all like doing that thing where like you interview like the new boyfriend or whatever, like pulled aside, but they like each cornered me. They were like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm doing good."
Lynn,
They literally cornered you. They shoved you into a locker.
How are you? Is it good? Wedgie.
Yeah, exactly. Wet Willie. Yeah, that's awesome.
The idea of you sitting there just like kind of sulking is maybe the saddest thing I've ever heard. Like I would pay money to see you in an uncomfortable position. I've only seen
if
you
we
as
had that clip, forget about it.
Yeah, you're like a sweet little, you're just a little rabbit. You're just a little bunny. You just hop around, you see everybody, and then just to have you be like Eeyore, just a depressed little maniac. Just like
a depressed little maniac. This is our guest tonight, is a depressed little maniac.
Nobody.
Depressed little maniac. I wish could be like the title of a new podcast I'm doing.
It's just you interviewing serial killers, but you still laugh at all their jokes really hard.
Yeah. All right.
And it's super good to meet you.
That joke was good. Remember how good that joke was?
Yeah, remember that compliment I just gave you? Me neither.
I'm gonna put a baby in there one day. I like doing that, even though people don't think I do.
I hope they're not watching this because then the wedding's gonna be off.
Ryan's gonna be like, "Hey man, I missed the invitation. I wasn't on Facebook for a while." And Lynn's gonna be like, "We don't have to talk about it." He saw the episode.
Oh man, I think Lynn hacked and deleted my Facebook so that I couldn't go to his wedding.
I've given you a little window into how my personal life goes most of the time right then. And the other person I haven't met is her sister, and that's because her sister's overseas serving the troops, which I think that's really... Amen. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I think that's
serving the troops?
Amen.
She's like a prostitute for soldiers? Serving the troops. Like
now the wedding's definitely off.
Yeah.
She kneels for the national anthem for a different reason.
Steven, that was a real laugh that time.
Yeah, you're getting there.
awesome. Yeah. But she has seen a photo of me. She thinks I'm ugly, but she likes me. Now, the reason I say she thinks I'm ugly is because when she saw a photo of me, like, her first reaction wasn't, oh, he looks pretty handsome, like, good for you, or, oh, he looks like he's got a lot of money, good for you, or, oh, he looks so intelligent. Her first reaction was, oh, he looks like he's gonna treat you well. Which is a variation of, oh, he's got a great personality. And I'm so mean to myself, guys. I'm just thinking of every bad thing she's thinking, like, oh, he looks like if Justin Timberlake had one more chromosome. Oh, my God. He looks like a Screech just in gay porn. Oh, my God. Alexa. He looks like the son that Bill Nye the Science Guy didn't love. Oh, my God. He is.
You do have the desperate cadence of someone who has given up at birth. But you're not that mean to yourself because you're really selling this like you're hoping that your real parents are in the crowd.
I almost just hung up. I almost just left the podcast. I almost just... You screeched twice in a 5-minute set.
This is Lynn. Every Lynn set is screech heavy. There's always a lot of screeching in Lynn sets.
Oh God.
Lynn, you're not that mean to yourself. Didn't you have the bit where you were like, you said that you were like a solid 8 out of 10 or something like that? Like that was like in the setup for a bit you did? Am I crazy?
It was. Yeah, it wasn't that high. It was.
Oh, okay. I must
like-
be misremembering.
It was like a solid 7, I think, which I feel like that's respectable.
Yeah, it wasn't an 8, it was a 7. I was being pretty humble.
Yeah.
I called myself in the top 10, you know. But we just
Steven fancies himself one of the best looking Kansas City comedians.
It's one of the easiest competitions I could win.
It's not, it's you, Lynn, and a bunch of bums. So yeah, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Sorry, Colby.
I had to wait.
I would put Colby in the top threshold.
Yes.
Colby's pretty cute.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
Let's do it right now. Name the hottest Kansas City comedians. This video is immediately going to get people to stop watching.
Ted Lorenz.
Ted
Ooh,
Lorenz is top
David
10.
Scott, Ted Lorenz.
Mm-hmm. Does it have to be right now? Because can I say Rod Reyes 50 years ago? Does that count?
Yeah.
John Loss. There's a picture that I have that's another person. It's of somebody's grandfather that was in the military, but it looks exactly like John Loss 50 years ago. We're gonna put that up.
I liked Kelsey's comment saying that Lynn looks like he's about to yell that he's a real boy. Like he's about to yell that he's a solid 7, then his nose is gonna start growing.
Like I'm about to yell, I'm a real boy, and everyone's like, we don't care.
You can say it all you want. That doesn't make it something we'll believe.
He didn't even like you when you were a toy, okay? Just shut up. Oh my God.
I would have been the toy in Toy Story 3 that does get burnt in the furnace.
Buy you a car, Missy.
Think about where you've come from. Think about
where I want to go. Think about this.
Out into the middle of the street when it's busy.
Oh, shit.
You should get that. No, get it. Answer it.
Baby,
Tell.
you started to put on blast.
No. Hey, I did. Hey. I just want. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I was doing good till about a minute ago. Here. Say hi. Everybody say hi. Hi. Okay, I'm going to do back to her now.
Oh, nobody's on board with you. Everybody.
It was hard to tell if the clip got paused or if it was just that was the energy in the room.
That it didn't matter if that was a phone or a gun. There was the same amount of energy when you turned it around. It was like, hi. Okay.
I was doing good until about a minute ago.
Run it back.
That's
Pull
something
the
the
phone up.
Joker says at some point, like right.
Yes.
I just want to hear the hi.
parentheses 2019.
Put on blast.
No. Hey, I did. Hey. Hold on. I just want. Hey, how you doing?
You know what would have been the
You
best?
doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I was doing good till about a minute ago. Here. Say hi. Everybody say hi.
Dude, if you would have just, because I know that room, and so to your left is the front door. Like if you just walked over there and thrown the phone out into the street.
Or just left the building with the phone. Just like
Yeah, just put it in your pocket.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, dude.
No, I get it. That's a tough one. Like, how do you handle that and still like try to make sure everyone's having fun when they weren't already having a lot of fun in the first place? Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah. In retrospect, I I haven't seen this in a while, but I do come off as very like way more aggressive than I initially thought I did, because it didn't seem like I heard the phone ringing, but I don't think anyone else did.
That was worth just one yike. Some things are yikes, just the one.
That was sad. Go back to that was sad.
That was sad.
That was sad.
This episode's bumming people out.
Happy Mother's Day, Lori.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you get. Your son moved away. You had to buy him a shirt, and then you ruined your night.
Just hoping for some Sunday laughs. Nah.
This is the worst birthday ever.
I need to go through and find that clip. I need to go back and see when that show was.
Do you think you recorded it?
I used to record everything, and then maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'll go back and double check.
Oh, that'd be fabulous.
Hey, I'm gonna give you back to her now. Guys, I couldn't kill someone I know. I couldn't. And it's not because of the reasons you think. I couldn't do it because when they question, I have a bad poker face, you know? So like when they come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, did you hear what happened to Courtney?" No. Where did they find her? Well, how do you know she was missing? I don't have an ending for that one yet. That's a fact.
All you had to do, so that wasn't a bad bit to do right after that happened, and all you had to do was be like, "You hear what happened to Courtney?" No, I don't know. I heard she got her phone out at a comedy show, and then no one's seen it. Like, that's all you had to do, and then it would have just been like, sweet sailing. But not having an ending's fine too.
I love that Ryan's just your monologue that you've had every day since that show. Ryan, I remember when I accidentally called you while you were doing a show and you answered. Yeah, that's because Ryan's unprofessional. Please don't book him. You should book me. If you're watching this and you're a booker and you made it through the first 45 minutes, I can't believe it.
Those were my Springfield days back then. Yeah, Steven's just mad because his mom doesn't call him ever, even if he asks her to.
Mom!
Steven, I have seen you call her on a show and she didn't pick up.
It rang like 3 times and then went to voicemail. Like, she looked at it and she was like, eh.
It rang 9 times. It didn't even have voicemail. It was on call waiting. She could look down and be like, nah. Nah, not now.
Mm-hmm. More of a true story. I took a road trip with a couple of friends of mine, my friend Dexter, my friend Justin, and we were on our way to Mississippi. Now, just so you know for the story, Justin is black, Dexter is black, and I obviously am not. We're driving to Mississippi to go to Justin's dad's house, and we get to his dad's house, and Justin gets out of his car, and his dad sees him and goes, Justin, how you doing? Justin's good to see you, Justin! Dexter gets out of the car, and his dad sees him and goes, Dexter, how you doing? Dexter's good to see you, Dexter! I get out of the car, and he sees me and goes, Money, how you doing? Money, it's good to see you, Money. I've never met this man a day in my life.
Can I just say, I'm
Steven,
so
you look
excited.
like you want to explode.
Steven seething with jealous rage that you have 2 black friends. That's what that is. But he would give anything. He's like, you know how many bits I would write if I had a fucking black friend.
I'm going to tell Dante and Nick you said that. They're going to vouch for that.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Justin
God,
and Dexter.
You're going to tell Dante and Nick that, and they're going to be like, yeah, we thought you knew.
Yeah, we're not even your 2 friends. Who are your 2 friends?
Yeah.
Nick moved to St. Louis.
I'm your pastor and the guy you book.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have money. I go up to Justin. I ask him, hey, Justin, why am I getting called money right now? And Justin goes, probably because you're white. I was like, okay, I'm money now. And his dad's showing us around the house. It's a very nice house. And I look at his dad and I say, hey, what do you guys like to do for fun around here? And his dad looks at me and he goes, you want to ride a four-wheeler, money? And part of my brain said, no, I shouldn't. That doesn't sound like a good idea. But the part that controls speech and the Duck Dynasty, white trash, hillbilly part of my brain went, hell yeah, I want to ride a four-wheeler, man! That sounds like a fucking humdinger!
Cultural appropriation for my life. I want you to apologize, please.
Yeah, you really are. You're doing Steven face right now, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a person move like a grasshopper so quick.
You were like the unsexiest stripper of all time, which, Ryan, that's not a word.
Wheat pennies are money. I may not know what a wheat penny is.
Idiot.
I know what a straw penny is. Straw penny is like half a penny.
It's a hay
Someone, if you know what a wheat penny is, call in if you know. Because we don't. We're dumb. We don't know it.
Call Lynn's phone, and then we'll pick it up and answer it.
This is my favorite bit that you've done, by the way. So I'm very excited that this is on your clip. I like how you fucked the stool as you created the dorkiest dude of all time. Yeah, Steven. Yeah.
Two four-wheelers out, and they give Dexter his own, and they put me on the back with Justin. By the way, best decision they've ever made that day is to let me ride with Justin, because I don't even know how to ride a bike. That's not a joke, that's just a fact. And we're driving these things, and we're on a dirt road.
That's good, because it
Justin
wasn't
takes a
funny
sharp
at all. Nothing about it was humorous.
Yeah, you could have said that a bunch more times than you did.
Oh, I don't like cabbage. That's not a joke. That's a fact.
Yeah, that should be your get her done.
Bacon makes me nervous.
That's just a fact. Those are what my t-shirts are going to say. Those are just facts.
Or just, that's not a joke.
Oh, Lynn, we've already got so many shirt ideas for you. We're going to have to, we'll have you back on Set to Destroy whenever we have merch. When we merch all of your note ideas that we did in the first run of Set to Destroy, we'll have to have you back.
Lynn's notes.
Like,
Ryan wasn't on that.
Having a Set to Destroy.
I've heard about him.
Me. Yeah, it was where we have me and we have my notebook, but they both have their own separate screens, and it's like an intervention between us.
Dude, I'll never forget reading through your joke book and you writing the word bitches. And then you were like, oh no. And you did the little proofread thing. You did like the, no, like you don't say bitches. And you put women. And then you were like, well, this feels even worse somehow.
So
you were like, people. Just people.
So just for clarity's sake, we forever ago when we were doing this as just a podcast, Lynn had left his notebook at the Barrel of the Bottom studio, and the comics, along with Steven, I wasn't there, like read through the notebook on the episode, and it was just shocking.
Really, it was with Lynn's permission. I want to make that clear. It was a consensual read through. We asked Lynn if we could read it, and I think he was just like, it was kind of like when the crowd was like, hi. It was like,
well, to be fair, you asked him and he said yes, because one of his goals was to make more friends. And he thought maybe that would help. And we know that because it was written in his notebook. Yeah, just like an intervention. Yeah, exactly like an intervention. Lynn, we're all here because we don't care about you.
Oh my God.
I don't think it was completely consensual because I timed it out. And from when Jake had sent me a message about it to when I actually saw it, I'm pretty sure the idea was I was going to say yes, and then by the time I had responded back, I think the episode had already happened. Because
What?
Dante and Meg, because when Dante,
right.
Megan, and I think when they got to Rhino, because they had a show that night, I had just seen the message, and then Dante came up to me, and he was just like, "Oh, Lynn, I have had so much enjoyment because of you tonight."
Oh, money. Oh, money, no. That's awesome.
Well, just so we're clear, I blame Jake Redpath 110% because my first question was, does Lynn know we're gonna do this? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, and he's cool with it? He was like, yeah.
It's an intervention the same way that Jon Snow had an intervention at the end of whatever season that was.
Which one's going to be that little kid, that little dumb Brody? How can Lynn be both the final kill and the kill?
Yeah, you're right, because I would assume that Lynn would be Ollie anyways. So yeah, that's a good question.
Kyle Hopkins is going to be Ollie because I would never expect it out of Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
And then the finishing blow is him. And his final line to me is, "Hey, bitch."
tell God I said, "Hey, bitches."
Yeah. That's the little, instead of a sign that says traitor, it says, "Hey, bitches." Like, oh, no.
Wow, dude, why is the season finale called "Hey, bitches"? That's so weird. That's
I know. Shit.
Episode 13, That Old Bastards. Episode 14, Hey, bitches.
Yeah, and then Lynn and Kyle have a battle, and it's called Battle of the Bitches.
Oh, this show's awful. Finish the money. Give me the money.
That the right wheels come up off of the ground. Yeah, and I thought to myself, oh my God, this thing's gonna turn over us, and we're gonna crash. And then I thought, like, I need to jump. I don't want this thing on top of us. I need to jump to save our lives. You remember in the old Looney Tunes cartoons when, like, Wile E. Coyote cuts off the mountain, and whatever side, no matter what side he cuts off, his side always falls, and then he holds up the sign and says, uh-oh, this was my uh-oh sign moment. I jump, I hit the ground, I cut up my knee, I cut up my elbow, they get me back to the house, and I'm thinking his dad's gonna be so pissed at me and just so mad at me, and his dad sees me and goes, "Oh, money, no." "Oh, money, what you do to yourself, money? Why'd you let the dirt road cut you out, money? Oh, money, no." That's when I realized that I just need to keep him in my back pocket for whenever anything in my life goes terrible. So, like, he can just tell me afterwards about, like, "Oh, money, no. A long-distance relationship, money. Oh, money, no. You can't beat the odds, money. You are the odds, money." Oh, thank you guys so much. My name's Lynn.
That's your best bit, Lynn. As an audience member, I love it. As a comedian, I'm repulsed, but as an audience member.
Important question. Are you going to pay him when you keep him in your back pocket, or is this unpaid labor? How are you divvying up this business practice?
He is getting paid. He is getting paid more than me.
Good.
Because he deserves so much more than me.
It's a good answer.
Dude, I'm still like really good friends with both of those guys, and every once in a while Justin's dad will text him and he will say, "Hey, how's money doing?"
Oh my God.
And Justin will be like, "Dude, you have no idea how good he's doing."
He's sending him clips. He's going to send him this podcast.
Dude, no, actually, so Justin sent his dad a photo of me and Sierra, and his dad responded back, "Oh yes, money."
Oh, this bit's gonna make.
I love it so much. I hope so. I hope it does, dude. You would do like forever, like from then to now. You would do anything, like you'd bomb at a mic or whatever. It would be like, "Oh, money, no." "Oh, money, look at you up there, money."
That was a what do you fuckers know? That was a meme forever in
Yeah.
Kansas City. That's a great one. That's one of the best.
Mount Rushmore.
If anyone's still watching this and you see Lynn like now, please continue saying "Oh money, no" to him. Whenever it doesn't have to be when anything bad happens. It can be something
Anytime.
good. It doesn't.
You see him.
It'll be at his wedding. It's like if anyone has any objections, speak now or forever hold your peace, and people will be like, "Oh money, no."
Dude.
Are you objecting, sir? Sir, are you objecting to the wedding?
No, I'm fulfilling a bet. I'm sorry.
Self-fulfilling prophecy. So I love Oh Money No. Oh Money No is, I really hope it makes a comeback because I'd love to keep making fun of it. It's, it's funny and crowds like it or they hate it. I've seen this joke bomb, and when it bombs, it fucking tanks. Because it's long. Like it needs, same thing as before. There's some spots where it's like we understand the Wile E. Coyote. I don't think you need to give it the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
I remember that. Do you remember those old Looney Tune cartoons? It's like, you mean
the
just
most popular
Looney
cartoons?
Tunes?
You mean dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'll do it at when I have to do longer sets, but usually not anywhere else.
I can't wait for it to
Money.
make a comeback. Oh, Money, yes. This is a Money, yes episode. He's going to watch this and just say, actually, he'll say both. I think he'll say both. So we have one more clip, Colby. Is that true?
One quick thing. We don't have to watch all of it.
Is this one?
Oh my Lanta.
Wait.
Oh my god. What? You know what we can do? Give a kid a parking ticket. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Justice! Right behind you. Let's bust him. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so a very Lynn, who also looks like a cancer
Excuse me,
patient.
Sonny boy.
Yes, officers?
Photo ID, please. Okay.
What is your hairline doing?
Lynn was in a porn. That is exactly what this
All
looks
right,
like.
Lynn Neverland.
Wait, it's Navratil.
Don't joke with us, boy. What'd you say to me?
What you got in there?
Is there something in there?
What will you never tell us, huh? It's Navratil. Navratil.
Whatever. All right. Anyway, are you
I
aware?
really
you're
have been
you're
saying
violating
Lynn's
the
last
campus
name
policy
wrong this whole
5437?
time.
Oh, okay. Wait, there's over 5,437 rules on campus?
Well, actually, there's like 10,347. Yeah.
Lynn, you're
Ranging
man.
from, I don't know, violations of littering, no fornicating in the bathroom. Yeah, there you go.
your hairline is shaped
And
like
then-
devil
and then
horn.
parking sticker violations.
Oh, come on. Can't you guys just give me a warning or something? I'll get the stupid sticker.
You give me lip more?
Oh, God, my leg!
You have yourself a nice day.
Let's go.
There were a whole lot of that's not even a joke, those are just facts moments in this so-called comedy sketch.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Lynn, with
To think
man.
this is when I thought I was a 7.
Lynn's hairline really is shocking.
Dude,
It's like a shitty,
I don't know if I'm into this.
he got lined up at the barber college.
You got
Dude,
Oh,
what's wild is
money, no.
I've got my hair cut at the barber college now, and it looks so much better than this.
Lynn cannot help but giggle in a sketch. Lynn may be, I don't know. We've watched
Just
that
say
new
the
normal
worst.
clip. We've watched the new normal clip and we've seen this. It seems like you've never acted before. It seems like you've never even seen a television show. That you're just like, it's impossible for you to not just be like, Never true. Look at it. Give us a close up on Lynn's face right here. Watch this. What's this dedication to the craft?
Yeah, I can't tell if you're a bad actor or if you're flirting with these guys or both.
Oh, I am into
the way it ends. It does make it seem like it's both.
Yeah, like part 2 is about to be a point.
Did you find something? We got our guy. Yeah? Yeah. Ramirez.
We're gonna go get him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ramirez, print out the schedule that I just sent you.
That's what I'm
We're
talking
gonna
about.
bust this. Oh, yeah.
They couldn't have just reshot that one.
Good tape. It's a keeper.
Yep. American History XXX. Oh my god.
They can't even tell that's me. That's a whole different hairline.
Well, this is it. This is classroom 157.
Talk about a dump truck of an ass.
These guys stink.
Weapons? What the hell? No, we're just grabbing a kid and we're gonna ask him a couple questions. That's it.
Dude, this sketch has more exposition than your sets.
Yeah, exactly. I could explain the plot of Game of Thrones in the time it takes.
Lynn Neverland. Come here. I need to talk to you.
They're like John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson. If they were just up in the whole time.
I don't care.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Nobody cares. That's the
that's-
one true thing they've said this whole time.
You know, sometimes they say write what you know, and that's a case where they really did it. They really
Look at how bored and shameful the extras in this sketch look. They're just
Four
like, first
people
we
in
have to
this
go to
class.
community college, and now this stinks.
Were you in ISS?
Yeah. He got in school suspension for being awful.
Back to the American History X comment that I got into a fight with the girl next to me.
I wish she'd curb stomped you.
Or in high school.
No, this would. I don't know what the idea for this was. That we were supposed to be in class, I think, but there weren't any teachers, and I think it was supposed to. Dude, I was not in charge of writing any of this. Oh my
Your
god!
Merritt Lemons on a Wooji Ray sketch right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We know, buddy.
It's going down for real.
What?
Dude,
Oh
this
my
is
God.
what they mean when they say all cops are bastards. This will get people on the side of
Neverland.
This makes Elon Musk's appearance on SNL look like it's Emmy worthy.
I'm with you 100%. Just don't beat me up anymore. Ah!
We don't respond to demands. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, it's the one with the cyclists.
Well, one of them. Care to elaborate?
No, I'm not one of them. I tried to be. They put me through an intense initiation process. I had to put litter on the dean's car. That's why that violation is on my record. Because I tried to put litter on the dean's car while the dean was in it, and I got caught.
Two things.
Okay.
One, there's 100% chance that the script is on that piece of paper in front of you. Two, how are you the best actor in this scene? What the fuck is this club? Who are these people?
Yeah.
Do you remember the improv troupe I used to do a lot of stuff with?
Why would
Absolutely.
anyone remember that?
Not a chance.
Nobody remembers that.
Yeah. This
Your
was
parents
this was
don't
my
even
college
remember that.
improv troupe. They don't. I asked them if they remember like a certain person from there, and they were like, "You were in an improv troupe."
Well, if this is all improv, it explains why it sounds so shitty.
But no, this was they want to like. This was like they were supposed to like film a couple of different like skits for like a show we were doing, It feels like I'm doing crimes against comedy. And like it does feel like the Geneva Conventioner is gonna come after me after this.
The Geneva Conventioner. The one who leads the convention, don't you know?
What do you fuck?
Conventioner is not a word. This is great.
Why didn't they let you
What a
in?
gift.
I told their boss that. I told their boss. Spit it out. That Donatello was the best Ninja Turtle. You monster! Get out! Fernandez! Stop! Okay, listen. We're gonna continue. All right. Now, what did his leader look like? I don't know. He kept his face hidden. Okay, then what do they mean? Write it down. Thank you. Okay. Now, what do we just go here? Yeah, just go there at 3 p.m. I didn't tell you anything. Excuse me? I'm a cop. You don't tell me what to do. Come here. Frederick. Hold on. He's trying to help us. Relax. Okay. Sit down. Fine.
Bad cop, good cop, medium cop.
Hey, these guys are doing yes and, but Steven's no but. Let's see what else.
God.
Have y'all ever seen The Wire?
This is The Wire.
This should be called The Rope. This is
Yeah, exactly.
This is the worst movie I've ever seen. This is
parentheses. Sorry, Lynn. God awful.
It's the
really
sorry
is.
win for me. Oh, Vonda better be here every Sunday. I'll pay Vonda to be here.
Yeah.
She's been so good. MVP.
Vonda's going to be a top fan. I can guarantee it. That cop really does have an absolute dump truck. It's not bad. Let's be honest.
The first one looks like Gaston, and the second one, I don't know what he's doing. He's smuggling watermelons or something in his stomach and his ass. How? You know what? He's got those hamstrings that carry around a gut for a few years. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man.
There's nothing quite as embarrassing as something like this.
Oh yeah, it's Lynn, for what it's worth, I just realized that I had something very similar to this, and it makes me terrified, very terrified for what's going to happen.
You know what, Colby? You know what he's referring to because he brought it up. Someday
I've seen a little bit of it.
Someday we'll find it.
I've got
Lynn, you have it.
He gave it to me.
For the Steven Taylor episode at some point. Yeah, Lynn. Steven was in like a church group and they did a sketch that was even worse than this, and we got to see some of it off air.
We did a lot of sketches. We did.
It's awesome.
How many did you film?
I think we filmed like 5, maybe 6.
Oh, that's
Colby, do you have all of them?
Only...
No, I've just the tip of the iceberg, I bet.
Okay.
Yeah, him
you
and his
can't
church
tell
group.
already. This was the only thing we ever filmed.
Oh yeah, because the editing process on this was worth more than anything, any of the time you spent into production or preparation. Like this is.
I cut out so much of this too.
Dude, I had
everything without Lynn is out, and it's so long.
I had no say whatsoever in any of this. They asked me to do it, and I thought cool, and then I did my parts, and I thought those went okay, and then I remember seeing it, and I thought this is fun. This isn't bad. And then I saw it like
all together.
24 minutes. Who the fuck did you think you were? Oh my god.
Was this one video or was this multiple?
This is
4 parts.
This is Yeah, it was supposed to be 4 parts. It was supposed to be like this was supposed to be what we open the show with. Do a couple of like games at the show. Do another scene, couple of games. Do another scene, couple of games, and then do the last scene, and then end with like one big group game. Because it was supposed to be for like an improv show at the college.
I could not imagine a worse improv show than an improv show that is super cut with this fucking monstrosity. Oh my God. 24 minutes of this, you subject people to just sitting there watching it and then cutting it and being like, and now can we get a suggestion? And everybody's like, gun.
That's this sounds like the kind of show that they would put on at Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, dude, college improv kids have the fucking audacity.
Yeah, the audacity.
You should see the Snyder cut.
Yeah.
We'll release the full 24 minutes. We'll put it out on. Can we link it on Facebook?
Yeah. It's not better than the original. Stop. Oh man.
Nah, I disagree. It's fun.
Spencer, we loved it.
That joke was better than all of this.
Yeah. It's not hard to do, but that's still a compliment, Spencer. Let's fly. Let's
go.
It feels like
It's Navratil.
Whatever. Get out.
I know. I also want to slap Lynn after watching this.
Crawl faster.
I love a good bleep. Bleeps are always funnier than cursing.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I've liked about this so far. This whole episode. I mean,
this is really bad.
Please let it end. Don't let there be a part 4. God damn it.
Is that me?
Catch this part in.
It does look like Steven Taylor now.
These all look like me. These look like 4 people.
Lynn was in an improv troupe with 4 Stevens.
These look like me at different stages.
That's what the improv troupe was called, the 4 Stevens. That was pretty good. I'm gonna go get some ice.
Me and 4 of us and Lynn Navratil. Look at how big these boys are. God, dude, he's just beating the shit out of him. They all hired him just so he could feel like he was good at fighting. He's just smacked you around a few times. He's beating up chubby kids.
That guy is big. Like the guy punching him, like he's not just like big in terms of like weight. He's big in terms of just height. He's like 6'6", like I don't know. He never told us what his weight was, but it was a lot.
You talking about Steven?
Just came back. Remember Steven, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
You didn't need him in the shit.
That's how you do it, homeboy. That's how you do it in sequence.
It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
This looks like a movie called 69 Jump Street. The Smother Guys. What other porn parodies can I come up with? Raw and Order. Hell yeah.
This is.
Look at you. Look at this.
I was running. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a real Gary Sinise.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
Lynn, people love your sketch. That's what I'm getting from our comments.
I'll be honest, never saw that one coming. That may be the biggest surprise of the night.
Me and Steven are just being mean because that's the point of the show, but people are like,
it's a hit. You should re-release it.
Mm-hmm. Cops.
Beautiful. I love that we didn't want to get sued by cops.
Flawless. Yeah, that's the problem with this.
I want to watch this
derivative
just one more time.
Dude, watch the meat of the tip.
What's with the guy already on the ground? Why did he have to be there?
Just right to the nipple.
That's right. That's how you do it, homeboy. That's how you...
Is that?
You know what, Ryan? If I have to be honest, I think that guy was just sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
No, he got shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he got shot. Okay.
Cut it out.
He was just sleeping because he was so bored with how awful that sketch was.
Why are there no snacks at the hospitality table?
This is so painful. Can I tell you that it takes a lot for my mom to be like disgusted? Like the only other time I can think of is like it was after a show and she was telling me how she felt bad for the Hawk guy, which was definitely Aaron Scarborough. That's just my favorite.
Oh God. This
one of the shows this weekend, someone's family showed up and they specifically asked them, they were like, is Scarborough here? And they said no. And the family responded back with, thank God.
This is my family. Falcon guy. Yep.
Yeah, thank God we didn't take any Cymbalta before this show. This is gonna be terrible. Oh my God. That makes me
awesome.
so happy. Oh,
that was great. Colby, were you saying that there was something else too, or is that it?
There's a really short one.
One more quick little guy. All right, well, let's check it out. That's you.
Oh, you thought this was going to get such a laugh.
I want to tell you what I thought I was going to do.
Is there anything better than watching him do this in a silent room of just everyone just being humiliated or bored?
Has Sierra seen this?
Yes.
Of course she's seen it. That's what made her want to propose to him. This is what sealed the deal.
I've done.
Oh, money now. I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Angela.
Oh, money no.
That's a lip sync battle, like in the back, right?
Oh yeah, we don't think that you're doing this
doesn't
for
matter.
comedy. We think that you want this to be
Nobody
funny.
cares.
This is.
Oh, Miss Misery. Miss Misery. Oh, Jesus. Is this like raising money for sick kids or something? Like, and all those sick kids hung themselves after watching this?
This is to get them out sooner. Hey, we're trying to triage. We're running out of resources in the hospital. Can you get these
my Make-A-Wish. My Make-A-Wish is now a gun. Thanks. Oh, no.
All right, yeah, for real. Why are you doing
Colby is an assassin, dude. This is amazing. How old is this?
One thing.
What is the meaning of this?
This is 4, maybe 5 years old. So it was just supposed to be like a lip sync battle. I think the winner. No, this is also.
It really does look. He looks like he's in a children's hospital. This is like an event. Like they couldn't afford somebody to dress up as Spider-Man. I'd rather die of cancer. Yeah. Truer words have never been spoken, Vonda.
But the idea was that like it was just like a contest.
This was just a contest. It seems like somebody had to pay you to be here. That's what that would be the only justification for it.
Dude,
I won this contest and won concert tickets.
Yeah, dude, because they were like, how can we not give it to, if we don't, he's going to kill himself after this. Like he has to win these Creed tickets.
They thought you were one of the kids.
Dude, ask me what concert I got tickets to.
What talking on point? What concert?
I got Guns N' Roses tickets.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Was that actually Rose in that last video?
I'm just, dude, just the idea of just welcome to the jungle, but it's Lynn in a dress singing and dancing. You gonna die! You gonna die because you gonna kill yourself when you see this. Dude.
I don't remember that interlude.
Oh, sweet child of mine, no. Dude, what the fuck, Lynn? This is grotesque. This is worse than Creed. Creed would watch this and be like, Jesus. Have some dignity, for Christ's sake.
We leave Lynn's car out of this, Spencer. Those CDs are sacred. You don't say shit about those CDs. Ryan listens to Shinedown. We can't talk about
Francine.
on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Francine is one of Lori's closest friends. So I'm glad Lori's
as of right now.
More
Sorry,
viewers.
I'm about to ruin that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, Lindsay, you are cringy as hell. You got like, yeah, I love. There's nobody that I like to pick on more because you take a joke and you can always give one back, and you're kind of like Ryan with me. Like we have that relationship where it's just fun to do. Lynn didn't wax. You don't look, Vonda. No. The camera wasn't that good. You don't know that. Lynn might have been. Lynn always waxes. Lynn's a wax little boy.
I will say I wanted those tickets. I was committed. That's all I will admit to.
Yeah, you were. How could you not be? You showed up as Ariel. It'd be worse if you were like, God, I'd hate this concert. This concert. What was that? What did Kyle say? The I love Shinedown syndrome is the other. What did Kyle say? I don't want to miss a Kyle. I haven't gotten a lot of Kyle. Haha or LOL, depending on how you were feeling. Kyle, I'm always feeling great when you're around. This has been what a good episode, Lynn. How do you feel? You know, you've been on the receiving it. You've had the weirdest intro into Set to Destroy, where your joke book has been destroyed before you were. How does it feel to finally have the real thing out there?
Feels good. It feels better than just hearing my notebook. Which is
gotta feel
nothing can be.
Right?
I would rather watch you sing a million songs in a dress than read that notebook again. So that checks out.
Oh my God. Yeah, everybody's joke book. That's still such a personal thing, and that's still one of my favorite episodes. So I really appreciate Jake hijacking your consent. I'm glad that you gave it eventually. That makes me just sorry that happened. But God, wasn't that fun? You should go back and listen to those. Those are on Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get those. We're going to have these episodes coming out on Spotify and iTunes. Really excited for that. Lynn has his own podcast that you should definitely go listen to called Oh Money No with Lynn Navratil. And he's got a lot of opinions.
Yeah,
it's really fun. We got Lori's here. Lynn, we're going to throw it to you. Tell everybody what you got going on, where to find you, what to do, and how to kiss you, okay?
Kiss me passionately. I've got a couple of shows coming up. Saucy that Aaron Naylor runs at the Buffalo Pizzeria. I think that's what it's called. I
Buffalo
can't remember.
State Pizza Co.
Yeah, you know.
Buffalo State Pizza Co. Thank you, Colby.
Jesus.
But I also, like Steven said, I also release a podcast every week called You Have a Lot of Options. I interview local comedians, just artists all around KC, sometimes just friends of mine. I'm interviewing a former Iowa football player tomorrow, which will be a lot of fun. And then I've got an episode with Aaron Naylor coming out on Wednesday. And then, and then I'll be at Joplin at the end of May at a Travis Pratt show, which will be fun.
Those shows are a lot of fun. Those shows are good.
Yeah, and then follow me on the socials that have been at the bottom of the screen for the past 7 hours.
Yeah, hit up the social media. Everybody needs it right now. All of my stuff's private, but you can request to follow me. Go follow everybody else. Follow Colby Cusick at Colby Cusick, or something.
Yeah.
It's Colby Cusick. You'll find it. It's close to see it. We do this every Sunday at 7. Ryan, good to see you. Any final words?
This has been such a fun episode. Lynn, thank you again for filling in at last minute and being such a good sport and such a great guest. And thank you, everybody, for watching. This has been it feels like we got so much engagement on this episode with comments and stuff. So thank you for commenting and participating. We really appreciate it. We hope you had fun. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, this has been
like the video. Give it a like.
The video.
Like the video, all that stuff. That's cool. And then every Sunday.
Check out Shut Up and Clap every Sunday at 7. We will be here, give or take, sometimes a few hours. We'll see what happens. Sammy, thank you so much. We will see you next Sunday. We love you. Have a good one.